What's up, everybody? Sitting here at work thinking I should probably put a video out, and the bike is done, and that's part of the reason why it's taken so long to put out a video. Plus I'm not really riding, and I don't really enjoy doing these videos on the bike. I'd rather just work on it and get it done. And I did do a little ride, but a test ride I probably should have brought you guys along with, but I was too damn excited to ride, so I did. And this whole YouTube thing is just for fun, so I don't want to make it too much like work. Anyway, here is a short video of us walk through the bike after we got it done, and kind of talk about it. So hope you enjoy it. Recorded?
Yes, sir.
All right. What did we do? All sorts of shit.
All sorts of shit. Oh, we gotta cross the last things off before we erase it.
All right.
So we button up the odds and ends.
Tail end back together.
Yeah.
Weld nuts for the rear end.
Yeah. Gotta get the lower.
God damn, you have 3 columns?
Yeah. We gotta get the lower door yet. And we gotta get the grommet for the kickstand. But we'll still erase those today, because they're on their way.
Partial. Oh God. I feel like we erased some shit already though. All right. Ready?
I don't know.
I'm ready. Should have done a shot when I did this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No more shit.
Ugh, so much to do.
Look at how much look at all these guys. Okay, Scott. Okay, old blue.
All sorts of room for those other guys to get stuff done.
Oh my God, look how long it's been on there. It doesn't even want to come off.
Yeah, we'll wash it later.
We should go. I'll take it. I'm gonna let you explain this.
Oh, criminy. There's so much we did. The main project was front wheel, going to a 21-inch spoked wheel. But in order to make that work well, we had to tear the front suspension apart and lower it 1 inch. And then we top that off with some AMSOIL 10 weight oil, which is a little lighter weight oil. But that's okay for this one because this has the Street Glide cartridge emulators that we put in it.
Okay.
And then powder coated the lowers, and then upgraded the brakes to the 2008 and newer Brembo style. Rated lines and the master is all Brembo. So's the rear, went to Brembo too. Got here some new highway peg mounts so that'll work with the lowers like that.
Yep, I had to get a new controls up top.
Yeah, I went with the new controls up top because now this thing is all fancy dancy with cruise control, factory Harley cruise control. So
We got lucky because it was pretty much set up ready for it too.
yeah, it was all plug and play. Did a little bit more powder coating, braided lines, picked up a new windshield for it. Like the black, I like the tinted windshield lower, like that.
I said powder coat. We didn't. I mean, it's got fingerprints from putting it all back together. I cleaned it like 5 times, but
Yeah.
before we were done, so.
Yeah, we had the whole exhaust system off. We did new clutch cable for the taller bars for the 14s. Put the newer style highway passenger pegs on here, and then put the adjustable passengers on here too.
Yeah, these are pretty cool because you can go all the way forward like that, and then there's a pin to pop. If I can get it to pop. Oh yeah, comes up and then locks so you can get a little bit higher.
And then we powder coated your lowers here.
Yeah, that turned out really good. Yeah, I got boot marks on there. I didn't clean nothing up.
And then did a little bit more powder coating in the back. Replaced a ton of hardware back here just to get a little nicer stuff. We also went to bigger rotors on here in order to accommodate for the Brembo. And then I had to machine a spacer for the rear in order to get the alignment correct in the back. Going to the newer style caliper, it uses a separate bracket, where the 07s and olders, the caliper is part of the bracket, and it's a much fatter one on the shaft. We also swapped out the rear mufflers, the slip-ons on here. Went to a different size baffle, just to kind of see if it gets a little different tone, a little better power on the top end. That still remains to be seen. And powder coated the kickstand and the kickstand mount. We also got those brackets that kick the floorboards out a little bit too.
Yeah, I had the Kuryakn ones on there, and I never really, they did the trick, but I didn't like them because it put all the extra bump out like right at the end of here. So I instead went with these 3/4, so it doesn't go forward anymore, but it still comes out 3/4 of an inch, which to be honest, when I was sitting on it, I did not notice. Got some new Iridium plugs in there. Love those.
We also wired ran all the wires inside the bars on these two.
Yep.
So, yeah, I don't know. It'll be a totally different bike.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it. Those bags are DNA bags. He hates them, but you know.
It's all opinion.
Yep. I bought those the same time that I bought the front wheel, and I was a little worried about them dragging, but they have that cut up on there, and I think that saves it, because when I had that 1 inch out, I drug the floorboard before I drug I drug the floorboard and the bag didn't drag, so we'll see how it does in some twistier stuff.
And technically, you're probably a 1/2 inch higher on the front than you were stock.
Oh yeah.
Your factory front wheel's a 16-inch rim, and your tire's only so tall. And then when you go to a 21-inch wheel, and you look at the specs for the tire's an inch bigger diameter, so the half, right? 1/2 inch each side, so it's probably a 1/2 inch taller. So, plus we lowered it 1 inch, so it's still probably about a 1/2 inch taller on the front end. That's about the way that all the math works out on that.
I mean, it looks like it's sitting a whole lot better. It used to feel a little actually low in the back. I mean, maybe it's settled a little bit, but yeah. Mayhem Power Sports, everybody. Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
How do they say it? They say it down south.
Wisconsin.
I can't even do it. I haven't heard it in a while. Sorry. I don't mean to pick on anybody. It's just funny. But there she is, 2007 Road King.
And a half.
Yeah, we're going to call it 0.5.
2007 and a half. It's got all the 08 stuff except for the title.
Yeah.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity.
Well, there it is. There's a couple other things that I had done afterwards. I got the door in for the door fairing and the visors for the turn signals in the front, and put on a custom Dynamics LED tail light, and then the triple play, the load balancing smart triple play. So just some odds and ends, and ended up putting the tour pack on there. But there's a biking bag, and I don't think it's going to stay on there, but I'll put a couple of clips in here after this, and yeah, hope you enjoy. We got 2 weeks, and it's going to be some warmer weather, so hopefully I can get out and get a couple of rides. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're digging this content, and if you're not, that's cool. I'm going to get better. We're going to have some rides, some stuff that I enjoy a little bit more too than this stuff, this talking head and shop stuff, walking around stuff. Not a big thing for me. Rides. I need some nature. I need some wind. I'm sure everybody does. Alright, keep it safe.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the